G'day guys, welcome back to the Bulldog Fanatic YouTube channel. It's Nico here, and in today's video I'm going to review the Bulldogs' very triumphant and very big win against the GWS Giants at Marvel Stadium. Let's get into it. So the Western Bulldogs won 21-8, 134 to the GWS Giants 7-11-53. So the Dogs won by 81 points, almost matching last year's win against the Giants at Marvel Stadium last year in round 21. So when watching it, I was like, this is deja vu. I've seen this before, and it's bloody beautiful to watch. Yes, we won by 81 points, leading goal kickers Aaron Norton with 6 goals, Sam Darcy with 4, and the GOAT, Marcus Montpellier with 3. And boy, oh boy, am I going to talk about him, because, geez, he had a blinder. But yeah, very, very stoked. 2-0, our first game at Marvel Stadium for the year. So I went to the game, and it was nice being back at Marvel and enjoying a nice win. I was there with my brother and my dad, so we had a very, very good time watching the game, and it was pretty relaxing most of the time, which I absolutely enjoy. Pretty stress-free for a lot of the game. The thing that impressed me the most was not just it was the accuracy. Well, the accuracy was one of the main things I was really impressed with. Last week in the first half, we were atrocious with our accuracy, missing gettable set shots, but under the roof at Marvel, we redeemed ourselves with the set shots, as we should under the lead at Marvel, kicking 11 goals won in the first half. That's insane. Actually, it wasn't great in the second half. We only kicked 10 goals, 7. No, in all seriousness, the accuracy was a lot better, and that was one of the things I was really impressed with. You just got to take your set shots. And early in the game, I'll be honest, in those first 3 minutes, we played like arse, not gonna lie. We didn't play that great, in my opinion. I thought we were turning the ball over way too easily in our back half, but the Giants weren't punishing us. The Giants missed so many gettable set shots, like Jake String kicked it out on the full, from like 20 meters out on a slight angle. Like Jesse Hogan missing set shots he would normally kick. Like the Giants missed a lot of gettable chances in that first quarter, and we lost the inside 50 count in that first quarter. We were down, but we were up by like 16 points because we were just being so efficient, which usually isn't the case a lot of the time as a Dogs fan. But that's the thing. We took our chances, and then once we started getting momentum after quarter time, we started winning the stoppages more and winning the inside 50 count. And it was just really no chance for the Giants. Really absolutely no chance, because we couldn't miss. And once we started to gather momentum, it just kept going and going. And that's what led to a big victory. And we won every single quarter on the scoreboard. Another thing I was really impressive is that we were able to back up last week's performance against the Lions in a really big way. We were the favourites. We were up against a very undermanned Giants team. And I was petrified that it's just back to being the Dogs that are mediocre and annoying to watch, after a big win. I was scared that could happen, but I had confidence we would win and win comfortably. And boy, we did, because, we took advantage, unlike the Hawks, of an undermanned Giants team, and it just felt good knowing that we could back up an unbelievable performance with another really good performance against a much lower ranked team, in the Giants with all their injuries compared to the Lions at the Gabba. So that was really, really good to see, and I really enjoyed that. We got to talk about the man who is clearly best on ground, who got 10 coaches' votes in the AFL's Coach Association Award, and I'm almost certain. Well, I'm actually really certain he will get 3 Brownlow votes on Brownlow Night. It's Marcus Montpellier, because, my God, from the minute the game started, I could just tell he was on. Like, that stoppage goal he kicked in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game in our forward half just went sailing through on that left boot. Just like, oh, bro, that was so good. That was so good to watch, and I could just tell he was on for a big day. Just like, this is going to be a big day for Bond. Bond played a little more midfield this time, back to his normal centre bounce rotations. So yeah, he got more of the footy last week, and his impact was amazing. He had 33 disposals, 6 marks, 3 goals won. He went at 73% disposal efficiency. He had 2 goal assists and 11 score involvements, as well as 677 meters gained. So he was running and carrying with the footy like he always does beautifully. Bond, just God, he was so good. He was just a level above everyone else, on Saturday. So yeah, what a treat it is. I never get sick of Bond dominating. Bond could dominate for the next 10 years, and I would never get sick of it. He's already dominated for 10 years. I can see him just dominating more for another 10 years. Well, probably not to the level that he did on Saturday, but geez, I never get sick of him dominating, especially against the Giants. I gotta speak about this man, Aaron Norton, kicking 6 goals. 6 goals this man Aaron Norton kicked. He was absolutely phenomenal. He was fantastic. He had 15 disposals, 11 marks, 6 goals won, and 10 score involvements. Absolutely insane. He was so good. He was doing classic Aaron Norton things, leaping and taking marks, but the thing that impressed me the most, his leading patterns were fantastic, and the players were actually kicking it to him directly. Well, actually, earlier in the game, a few balls went over Aaron Norton's head. Well, a few of the kicks went over Aaron Norton's head, and that was frustrating. But we adjusted that quickly, and we just kept kicking it into the space of Aaron Norton. His running patterns are so good. That wasn't the case a few years ago. It was more a jump and leap play, but now he's added that string to his game the last year or so, and it's made him a much more dangerous player and a much more threat to the opposition, especially since he's taking the number 2 key defender each week because of Sam Darcy taking number 1 key defender. Another thing that impressed me, which happened in the back half last year, and it seems like it's continuing into 2026, it's his set shot goal kicking. Unbelievable. 6 goal 1. His set shot goal kicking has been absolutely phenomenal. Simple set shots from 30 out directly in front that he could miss every now and then. He's just nailing them. Every time he's having a set shot, probably from most places, I'm confident it's going to go in now. It's so good. So good. We have a reliable key forward that can do everything, but most importantly, kick goals and kick set shots accurately. That's what makes Aaron Norton a very dangerous player. That's what could make him all-Australian level this year. So yeah, the Bulldogs have slaughtered the Giants once again. And I want to tell you, we dominated them from stoppage. We won the clearances 45-26. And our scores from points from clearance were 69 to 9. It's just an absolute domination from our midfield, and it consistently happens against the Giants. And once again, we're looking like we're looking like the best team in terms of scoring from clearance. We're an absolute dominant force. That's one thing that hasn't changed this year. It's just our dominance from stoppage, and we did it against the Giants, and I'm sure we'll do it against many other teams, hopefully against a lot of the top teams this year, in terms of dominating and scoring from stoppage. So yeah, it was absolute bloodbath in the midfield, really, especially after quarter time. So yeah, good on the boys in the midfield. I want to shout out the defense, because not only did we keep the Giants only 53 points, but our 3 key defenders in Rory Lobb, James O'Donnell and Buku Kamas had 9, 5 and 5 spoils each, respectively. So that's a combined 19 spoils between our 3 key defenders. It just looks like they just look a lot better with their positioning and whatnot. It looks like they're getting to contest better and impacting it. Not necessarily intercepting, but at least getting spoils, and not losing the contest. It is really good to see an improvement from all 3 of them, and it's the pressure up the ground that's allowing those spoils to happen. So it means it's easy to get to the contest, to even a contest or beat one of the Giants players in a marking contest in the forline. So it's really good to see our freaking defenders intercepting and spoiling really well. So final thoughts on the game are, well, the Bulldogs are 2-0 for the first time since 2021, and feels good. Feels really good, And in 2021, that was last year, we won a final. Obviously, we made the grand final that year, but that's the last time we won a final. It's kind of significant because, the last 4 years we have not started those seasons off very well. We're always chasing tail. But, yeah, it feels very, very good. And also, we've beaten the Giants, 10 of the last 11 times since the 29 elimination final. So, is it a rivalry? Not really. It's not a rivalry. We always kick their ass. So, yeah, it feels really, really good being 2-0 and smashing the Giants once again. And that's it for the video. It's it for the review. The Dogs beat the Giants, and now we move on to the Crows on Friday night at the LA Oval. It's going to be a bit tougher, I feel, but I will go in depth on that in my Crows versus Bulldogs preview. So yeah, vibes are immaculate at the Bulldogs right now, and for me especially, it feels very, very good. So anyways, guys, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you next time. And as always, go you mighty Bulldogs. See you next time.